Well, hi guys, it's weekly wrap time, and as you can see, we are here at Warwick Farm this morning. We've had a couple of lovely trialists to kick off our Friday and kick off the weekend. Freddie Bassett for the first time stepping out, big scopy colt by Wootton Bassett, and Cadal, who's returning, and second trial this morning. It was fabulous, Chris.
Couple of very nice trials, yeah. I thought Cadal, his second trial for this preparation, he looks like he's come back as good as ever. Both trials have been really nice, so he'll be ready to go through the races now, and yeah, excited to see what he's going to do this prep. He looks to have returned in really good fashion, and I thought Freddie Bassett for his first official trial showed a bit of greenness and inexperience, but also showed some nice ability there as well, so I think he's a lovely horse in the making.
Yeah, J-Mac said he gave him a really good feel, so that's a promising start. But this week has been all about the Capitalist 2-year-olds, Chris.
It has, hasn't it?
Starting last Saturday with Missile Magnate, second run of his short career, up at Gosford, and to be honest, never looked like not winning. So he got in a great position. Hevelon van der Hoven rode him well, and it was a great thrill for all of the many owners there in the very small winners room.
Yeah, it was. Obviously, he was a bit unlucky on debut, but then he was never in doubt, was he, in his second start here, and won it very comfortably. He probably hit the lead very easily, but to his credit, he just kept finding the line. So did it in comfortable fashion. Great win from him. He'll most likely now head towards the Kindergarten Stakes on the first day of the championships there at Randwick. So yeah, really exciting target for him coming up, and yeah, very, very pleased for all the owners.
No, it was fabulous. Great thrill and very exciting day. Then we move on to Newcastle yesterday. We had Hay Street on debut. Hay Street actually does all of his work out here with Missile Magnate, and Annabelle and Rob suggest they're very similar, and I tell you what, best horse in the race and just particularly unlucky.
Yeah, unfortunately he was a certainty beaten there. He was just kept in a pocket with nowhere to go for quite a long time, whilst the eventual winner was on his outside in clear air from the word go. So look, he eventually got out and went very close to claiming the victory, but that's the problem with some of these races. The variables sometimes don't go your way, but the most pleasing thing is that he showed he's got some really nice ability too, this Capitalist gelding, and yeah, looking forward to seeing whether we've got another run in him this preparation. Kindergarten Stakes might even be a possibility for him as well. We'll just have to see how he comes through over the next few days, and if he's ready to go around again, or off to the paddock and concentrate on his next preparation.
Now, and Adam Hieronymus, the jockey, he was pretty ambitious with his protest, but
it was a bit ambitious.
Ended up being dismissed, and he got a nice second, and plenty more in store for him, I would say. And yeah, no, really pleased. Annabelle mentioned soon after potentially a kindergarten for him as well, so that'd be a thrill for a lot of owners if we could get two in the Group 3 in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, exactly, and it was an ambitious throw at the stumps with the protest, wasn't it? But worth a go. I think Adam was probably more frustrated that knowing he should have definitely won, but that was caused by the interference all the way up the straight, not the last 30 metres or so.
That's right. So last week, just gone, was all about the 2-year-olds. This week, starting tomorrow, all about the season campaigners. Massive day tomorrow, Golden Slipper Day. We don't have one in the big race, but we've got three scattered around, potentially running. Starting with Diablo Bolt. He's made the trip down from Queensland. After dominating in Queensland, he's heading down here, and he is in the Group 3 Manion Cup. He's been on fire. He's deserved his opportunity to have a crack at a race like this down here, and just can't wait to see him go around tomorrow.
No, I know, me too. I'm particularly excited. He does deserve a crack at this. He's won 4 of his last 5 races. He's been ultra consistent. Every time we raise the bar on him, he jumps it. So I love a horse like that. He's very progressive. Last start was his first attempt over the 2200 metres, and that was his best win to date. So everything points towards him really appreciating the 2400 this time around. Shot at Group 3 here at Rose Hill. Yeah, very much deserved for him, and can't wait for that. But look, it's a special race, this one. It's the Manion Cup, isn't it? Close to our hearts, and particularly yours. There's a great history. Obviously, the Manion Cup is named after Newman Manion, who was your great-grandfather.
Correct. Good man.
Good man. So
never met him, but he was a good man.
I'm sure he was. So yeah, look, extra meaning there, and it's been a race would have loved to have won before. Never quite had the opportunity with the right horse to take it on, but the way Diablo Bolt's been going, he certainly deserves a crack here, and I expect him to run really well. Obviously, it's another step up in grade, but the way he's been going, if he can continue on that trajectory, then yeah, he's going to put in a good showing.
Yeah, no, and thanks, Chris. It's absolute thrill for the Manion family every year with the Manion Cup. Even more of a thrill to have a Triple Crown runner in it, but more importantly, just pleased for all the owners. He's done so well up there, and it'll be great to have him step out with plenty of owners on track tomorrow. So very excited. And
good luck to all those owners.
Absolutely. Then next up, we've got Marzu down for the Group 1 Galaxy. Barrier Gods weren't very kind. He's drawn barrier 11. So we're still talking to Joe this morning. We're still sort of yet to make a decision on whether he runs tomorrow or saves himself for next week. But look, been a bit of rain here and at Rose Hill, potentially some more this afternoon. So we might wait till the last to make that call.
Yeah, I guess, look, it's a difficult one. Obviously, barrier 11, there's a lot of speed underneath him as well. He's normally a jump and run sort of horse, and it doesn't map well from that barrier. Obviously, some extra rain, if we've got some genuine rain, that certainly is a tick and a step in the right direction, which would help him. Desperately been wanting some rain for him. We did get a bit. I don't think it's enough yet, but there's potentially more forecast later on, so we just want to wait and see what eventuates there, and whether it's enough to tip the scales as well. So just want to give him the very best of opportunities to get a result for his owners.
Yeah, well, it's a heavy track here. Apparently someone left the sprinklers on.
Apparently they were racing here.
If anyone's listening from Rose Hill ground staff, go your hardest. But and Huey Bowman back for one weekend from Hong Kong, and he's riding Marzu. So if he does run, I'm sure he'll do his best with him. Then we've got Miss Hellfire. She's had a good break, and she is resuming tomorrow. And in the last, the birthday card. Yeah, sorry, I just I forgot that. And hadn't read it. The birthday card, the Group 3 birthday card. So look, race of 10. Look, I think if she's returned well, you know, she's had a couple of okay trials. Really hoping to see her. She was good last time on resumption. So fingers crossed she can really finish strongly tomorrow.
I'd love to see it. I desperately love to see it. I really like this mare, and look, she's coming right to the end of her career. She's only got another probably 2 or 3 runs in her before she goes to the Magic Millions Broodmare sale. Yeah, as I say, she's at the end of her career. It'd be lovely to get a couple of more nice runs out of her. She's been a very talented mare over the years. So yeah, let's see how she goes. Mickey D on board, barrier 5 into barrier 4, I think, with the scratching. So she should get a lovely run in the race, you would think, from there. And yeah, Mick actually rode her probably for, I dare say, one of her best performances, the placing there in the Group 2 Sapphire Stakes previously. So they seem to get on well, and yeah, fingers crossed for a really solid showing from her.
So good luck to everyone out there tomorrow, and those owners that can't make it. Big day, and enjoy that racing. Then we move on to Wednesday. Nominations are out for the Kenzo track on Wednesday, and we've got Usain Bolt nominated in a benchmark 72, back to probably what looks like his favourite trip of 1,400 metres. He's running consistently well, had a win and then a third when he moved up into city grade, and it'd be nice to see him draw well and maybe try to control the race from the front.
Yeah, that's right. He's running in really good form, and he is that sort of horse who likes to bowl forward and be able to dictate turns without too much extra pressure up there. So when those variables fall into place, he's hard to beat. So looking forward to that. Obviously, we haven't seen the acceptances yet, so we don't know what will finally all be in the final field. But just on first glance, the noms looks quite a strong race actually. But we'll see what accepts and then have a look at the speed map. But look, he's in good form, so looking forward to it.
So that's it for the week's runners. Very exciting weekend ahead, and good luck to everybody. Moving on to red hot tips. Now, Chris decided to film. I was on my way back to the office last week from golf, and I was ready and raring to go, but Chris decided to do it without me.
Couldn't wait.
He got 1 from 4. He got Lazura, which actually I'm a bit impressed with your shift in strategy, and paying $4. It was a good result.
Don't speak too soon.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are a couple of shorties, so maybe I should just do your tips. I could probably figure it out. And, I had 3 written down, which I did throughout the day, and I think I was 3 from 3. But
sure
anyway,
you were. Seems it wasn't on camera.
So anyway, moving on to this week, Chris, what have you got, and is there any paying more than $2?
Yes, there is. Not many.
Okay, let me see. Via Sistina. Anyway, you go.
You know what? I think I kept going through it, and J-Mac was on board just about all of them. I think he's going to have an absolute field day out there. So if you can get on the Jockey's Challenge with J-Mac, I can't see you going too wrong there. Race 2, the Epona Stakes. I think J-Mac there will win that with Hinged over the 1,900 metres. That's 5 to 1. That's 5 to 1, so that's okay. Race 4, the Derby Munro. We've got a nice shorty there, Autumn Glow.
$1.40.
$1.90.
Oh, you sure about that?
Well, it was when I looked anyway. J-Mac again. For 3-year-olds over the 1,200 metres, got a good gate. Can't see too much going wrong there.
Did you say the name?
Autumn Glow, didn't I?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were up to the next one already. I was just...
No. Don't get ahead of yourself. Race 5, the Randvet Stakes. I'll give you one guess here, Sam.
Via Sistina, $1.35.
Correct. Another win there for J-Mac. Race 6, the Rose Hill Guineas. Another guess here, Sam.
Broadsiding.
Correct.
$1.90 or something.
J-Mac again. Race 7, the George Ryder Iron. This wasn't
Fangirl.
Yeah, but it wasn't the easiest of races picking here. I know, just talking to Joe Pride out here about half an hour ago, and he said Chael Wolf is ready to fire. So that has me a little bit nervous, but I reckon Fangirl might be ready to go again as well. So Fangirl at 3 to 1 for J-Mac. And race 8, the Golden Slipper. Well, talking of tough races to pick, that was hard. Not a very strong edition of the Golden Slipper this year, I don't think. So a pretty wide open affair, very hard to pick. I've gone with Rivellino, Huey Bowman on board, and 10 to 1. Unbeaten so far. The son of Too Darn Hot. I think it's a chance.
Thanks, Chris.
Plenty of options there.
I think we're both on Rose Hill. We're both doing 4 or 5 tips, and we're avoiding our races.
Yep.
So
don't want to put the mock.
I think I'm up against you in most. We've got some same and some different. So
okay.
Let's start with Rose Hill Race 2, the Epona. Who were you on?
What did I say? Hinged.
Yeah, I'm on number 7, Mayor of Mount Buller. I'm sticking with that one, and $4. Race 6, the Rose Hill Guineas, to beat Broadsiding.
Hard to go.
I'm on a Kiwi that's first start in Australia called Checkmate.
Good luck with
paying $16. So maybe an each way bet there, but Broadsiding.
I thought you only went on the nose.
Oh, I know. Race 7, the George Ryder. So the next two are my last two. George Ryder, I'm on number 3. Number 10, Fangirl, paying $3. Now, I've been on Charlworth the last two.
Sure to win this time.
Sure to win this time. But Joe told me what he told you this morning before every race. So he's not much of a punter, I don't think, Joe. I think he's more.
He goes all right.
Well, he goes for the rabbits.
Okay.
So I'm switching. I'm going to number 10, Fangirl, but
How are the Panthers going, by the way?
Nervous.
I think you're sledging Joe's team.
And then in race 8, the Golden Slipper, I am on number 1, Rivellino, with you, and just here, Huey Bowman on board. And just if you're looking for the best odds, clearly not what Chris is looking at, because you had $10 and I'm saying it's 11 on Sportsbet. So
Okay.
get on now. But anyway,
And bet
good luck.
responsibly.
Yeah, or not. So anyway, that is the weekly wrap. Good luck for all the runners and owners on the weekend and next week, and enjoy what will be a ripper of a weekend of racing.
Yeah, exciting racing on hand, and enjoy that, guys.